Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I wanted to talk about We Await. This is the double pack Blu-ray. They're both on one disc because they're short films, put out by Saturn's Core along with OCN. I've really enjoyed Saturn's Core's releases recently. They work in conjunction with Vinegar Syndrome. It's one of their partner labels. So they do artwork for them and slip covers and stuff, and they sell their movies on the Vinegar Syndrome website. I picked this up a while back on a pre-order from Bull Moose. It just came in the mail the other day, and now I'm checking it out. So I've in the past seen and reviewed Red Spirit Lake, and I'm rewatching it now, but I just paused it to make this video, and I just finished We Await, and this was a first time watch for me. The creator of these films, his name is Charles Pinion. He's also in the movies in some capacity, and he had also did a skateboarder horror film that I saw a while ago. That's from I think the late '80s or early '90s called Twisted Issues, and that was okay. I didn't love it. That's one I think I need to go back to and kind of give it a rewatch. I saw it on the internet a long time ago. So anyway, We Await is a if you've seen any of Charles Pinion's films, you kind of know what you're getting into. There's gratuitous nudity, gore, weirdness. Everything feels very fever dreamish, and this film is no exception. It's about this con artist who gets kidnapped from by this cannibal family who lives in this house and eats this green goo that looks like the green goo they feed people in Troll 2 to turn them into plants where they eat them. And it makes people hallucinate. And I think the goo, if I'm getting it, is coming out of this magical crystal. And it's sort of like this crazy cannibal family that's eating people and then feeding the people the goo. So sort of like Troll 2, feeding people the goo to, I guess, knock them out and make them hallucinate. So throughout the film, there's these snippets of strange shit happening. The dog turns into a human, and everyone knows he's a human except the main guy. And then when he starts eating the green stuff, he starts seeing him as human. So I guess obviously everyone else is affected by this hallucinogenic food. There's a lot of male nudity. There's this S&M bondage scene at the beginning of the film, which is sort of reminiscent to something like Red Spirit Lake. There's a lot of nudity in it. And there's this fat Jesus, naked, and you see everything, chasing the main characters in a car. And the car is obviously, when they show him chasing it, it's like a model or something, some kind of special effects. Low budget, shot on video, trashy, weird fun. That's the best way for me to put this. There are things in the movie that I've picked up on, other things I'm sure that I will need to rewatch. Red Spirit Lake is a little over an hour. We Await is 58 minutes, I believe, so it's a little under an hour, so they're not long films. They're trippy, they're weird, they don't overstay their welcome because they're short, so that's good because I think like an hour and a half of just weird craziness might make the films kind of be like, okay, like, they're not fully coherent enough to warrant that length, in my opinion. I really remember liking Red Spirit Lake the best. Again, Twisted Issues I thought was just okay. And We Await was pretty good. It's definitely weird. It's definitely trippy. You have to be in that mood to sort of be like half asleep, have a couple drinks in you, whatever, and just daze out into this crazy ass world. It has a plot, but the plot isn't really at the forefront of the film. And the ending, I think I got. So it's one of those, the ending isn't fully explained, but I think I understand what happened in the end. If you like, low budget shot on video, strange exploitation type films, then I would recommend this double pack. I'm really more so talking about We Await because as I had said prior, I have already reviewed Red Spirit Lake on this channel. I really like shot on video movies. Scary Tales comes to mind, and probably my favorite is Shatter Dead from Scooter McCrae. So interesting, weird stuff. This one, it's shot on videos. Doesn't look great, but they definitely crammed in as much as they could and probably upconverted to the best as possible. Brand new restorations of both features from the master tapes, two audio commentary tracks by Mike Pinion, moderated by Mike Hunchback, Red Reason to Live, an interview with Charles Pinion, Psychic Powerful, an interview with Charles Pinion about We Await, featurettes, different little featurettes here. A 16 millimeter short film by Charles Pinion called Madball, The Making of Madball, another short film by Charles Pinion called Try Again, deleted scenes and outtakes, music videos, a trailer reel. Oh, and there's this reversible cover, which is, the norm for most of these films. So it has the old-fashioned VHS artwork as well as the new artwork, which I'm not admittedly the biggest fan of the new artwork. I think I said I really disliked it in the last video. It's grown on me a bit, but it's not my favorite. I sort of think I prefer the old VHS covers a little more. It also comes with this 38-page little booklet, Blood Video. And as you can see, I didn't get the slip cover because I'm not really a slipcover guy, and I didn't love the artwork, so I just moved on. But a bunch of information about Charles Pinion and his films. Very cool for collectors if you're a fan. This was one of those sets of movies that people could not believe was getting a Blu-ray release due to, I guess, the rareness and scarcity of these films on VHS and the underground nature of them. So if you like underground weird trash, I would recommend them. I wouldn't recommend them for mainstream viewers, or if you like good horror movies, like let's say you really love Halloween or Friday the 13th, like the main films, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you like experimental weird stuff that makes you think, check out Charles Pinion's films. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.